What is going on, guys? DBG here, and today we are going to be looking at the leaked limited requirements, and we are going to be looking at what we can get out of them. So, Hall of Fame option pack, let me go, and we're gonna probably make this a video in itself. So let's close up here. Let's close up here. That's probably gonna be an old video in itself, talking about that. Probably up in about 4 or 5 hours from time recording this. I don't know when this video is going to be up. It will be, it'll be video number 4 today before I leave. I have 4 videos up today before I leave the house, which should be interesting. So, anyway, let's take a look. We're actually doing all right in terms of XP. Like, we were quite easily have coming out by quals, but again, I don't care about quals. One thing I'm shocked is that that the moments packs that they accidentally put out yesterday just haven't been a thing, which means Monday they're probably coming out. Some moment super packs, because the week after that is going to be, the Monday after that is going to be actual super packs. So, oh yeah, I was about to say, what are group 2 and 3? Yeah, that makes sense. But, that's a weird one. Oh, let's say, I was about to add 75 therm, and I was like, how have I completed this therm and got 0 rebounds with the other one? But, yeah, I probably should do some of these ones to get, like, our tokens. Because we're on part 3 there for week 2. So we do have a couple of draft tokens left, and I mean, playing the draft is probably one of the best ways of making MT. So, let's take a look here at whatever the challenge is. So, it is in Skills Challenge. Season 5 Limited Warm-Up. Okay, it looks to be... Hey, Andre Miller is actually not terrible for the reward. I'm probably going to go and get him. Okay. All players must have a 75 or lower three-pointer. So, this is the non-shooting limited week. This is the non-shooting limited week. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with the 75 or lower. Oh, I deleted the test lineup by mistake. Screw it. I can just use this as my test lineup. Let's rename this to test. There we go. So, LTD. So, for my team limited, we basically need guys with lower than 75 rating. So, point guards. Oh, that's where Andre Miller comes in. Miller is the best point guard you can run. He really is. I mean, D-Rose is probably next best. What's his, like 72? 73. Okay, who else? Does Dantley? What's the 3-point rating? Is B- get me there? No. He's like 79, isn't it? 77. His is higher. Junior Bridgman's higher? Yep. His is 75 exactly, isn't it? Yeah. Des Mason's actually can shoot. He can shoot here. So, small forward. You can't use free agents. Please tell me ML is less. 77, isn't it? No, it's 75. Unreal. ML's works as well. Jay Smooth. And Ayton. Off the bench, the 1. I think, what point guards can we even use? Like, Westbrook works with a 63 ball. Ron Harper instead of Westbrook, maybe? 69 or 80. Ron Harper's tall. I mean, this Tyrese, we've seen the way Tyrese Maxey moves. 74 rating. He doesn't have the ball handle, though. We've seen the way Maxey moves on his card. I need to take a look at this. So, what point guards have come out? Sort by 3-point rating. Where is it? Open shot 3-point. And my God, 80 and we're like halfway through. So at 75, there is Jamal Murray. We can use Freddie Lewis at the 1. We can use Andre. So Andre Miller's coming in as my backup point guard. Okay, that's pretty much sorted. Andre Miller's coming in as my backup point guard. So shooting guards include secondary position. My God, lads, there are 38 pages of shooting guards. I'm currently on page 18. I'm currently on page 18 and I can't find. And I'm still at like 78. So like 75 right here. There's ML Carr, who can play there. There's Des Mason. There's Doug West, who I don't really like. Marquise Johnson. Okay, perfect. Marquise Johnson works. Diamond, shooting guard. Or is he a small forward? There we go, shooting guard. Marquise Johnson, he works. He has a 75 rating. And now the small forward position. I mean, Jamal Wilkes works, but he stinks. Juwan Howard, Gerald Wall. Oh, I can use Scotty. I can use Scotty as my lock for my bench. Worthy works. James Worthy's really, really good. So, power forwards. James Worthy, you come in. Do I not own a James Worthy? I really don't own James Worthy. Well, I really like James Worthy as well, which is the worst part about this. Backup point guard. He unfortunately doesn't work, Dennis Smith Jr. So I'm going to go and buy a James Worthy. Like, people are going to run double bigs. People are really going to run double bigs this weekend. If he's like 3K or less, I'll buy him. Oh, 1500. No brainer. No brainer. Again, 75 rating exactly, so he's perfect. And then LeBron James works. Ruby LeBron, Ruby James Worthy. Two of those guys with their 75 rated 3-ball work perfectly. And I don't think I can use Big Z. I think Big Z is too hard. But like, it's easy to find a center. So small forward. What's Kawhi's actually? Oh, he's one too high. I would have used that Kawhi instead of LeBron. Do I not own LeBron? I do. LeBron Diamond, you're in. Oh, no, what's his name? I actually do like Alex English. 75. Do I prefer English or LeBron? I'm going to go LeBron. Power forwards. Worthy. I like Juwan Howard, though. Like, Juwan Howard, 74 3-ball. His speed is not terrible. I'm going to actually play Juwan. And I'm going to move DeAndre to the bench. I'm going to start at the 4. I'm going to start Worthy. At the 5, I'm going to play Josh Smith. Off the bench, I'm going to put in DeAndre Ayton. Yeah, I'm cool with all these guys. Or I can run with Giant. I can run with Hassan Jin. I don't know. Literally just get anyone with like a C 3-pointer. C-. Point guard, literally just find guys with really bad 3-point ratings. A D for him. C- Shirley Marbury. I think his own main card doesn't even have good 3-ball. 69. There we go. That works. That works. So basically, we are going to put in Andre Miller there, probably at the 1 when we get him. Like, our team's looking good. Like, obviously having Scotty in the bench would help. Like, if Scotty's like 5 or 6K, I might actually buy Scotty and use Scotty as a lock off the bench. I don't even need a lock off the bench, really, do I? Like, you really don't need. It's 2K22. You don't really need a lock, do you? No, he's 12K. I'm not really bothered spending empty on him. 10K. Any locks that I can use? Shooting guards. Like, none of these guys are locks. Is his rating low enough to use? Is Giddy's low enough to use? 76. Giddy's one too high. I know these guys are going to play much defense. Small forward. I mean, if I could use Kawhi would be my lock off the bench instead of LeBron. His is over. It has to be over 78 or 75, doesn't it? I mean, I can't use Brian Russell as my lock. He's too high rating. Yeah, I think we're good with this. We're good with this. Like, I could use Jamal Wilkes as my lock, but he's not that great a defender. I'll just throw, like, LeBron's not that bad. I'll just put LeBron on ball. Actually, screw it. What am I talking about? Andre Miller is god tier on defense. Andre Miller can just play on ball. It's like ML Carr is going to probably play on ball with the starters. Andre Miller is going to play on ball on the bench. And we've got 5 dudes that I'm confident hitting wide open with all these guys. I'm genuinely confident hitting a wide open 3-pointer with all these guys, except for maybe Derrick Rose. And off the bench, I don't mind Juwan Howard. I just think he's a worse Amari Stoudemire. LeBron can hit. Marquez Johnson is not terrible. And then it's not like Ayton is awful either. Like, I really like Ayton. I just prefer Josh Smith. Like, Ayton got replaced by Josh Smith because Josh Smith is God. So yeah, that's pretty much it, lads. That is pretty much it. 2K leaked the limited requirements, and I thought, okay, maybe we can get some really high rated players. But like, unless you're looking at centers, like, yeah, if you're looking at centers, you can get better centers than the 2 guys I have. You definitely can. But it's like, at 75 and below rated 3-pointer, that's not easy to come up with players outside the center position that are good. Like, even Amari, like, you don't even realize 75 is not the lowest rating ever. Like, even Amari Stoudemire is a 76. Like, there are so many players that I've looked at that have 76 ratings. So yeah, interesting one. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, I'm gonna use the squad, beat this challenge. Like, they've got exchange Jimmy Butler. Like, obviously Mass LeBron's better than Rose. I prefer Josh Smith to DeAndre. Like, you can very, very easily still run. I'm gonna use Wes Unseld instead of Steph. You can very easily run a squad, even with the no shooting weekend limited. You can, oh my god, why am I running Bulls playbook? Bulls playbook. Abort mission. Only use the Bulls playbook. But yeah, so you can still, if you get a Steph Curry, you're looking at my starting 5. 77 3-pointer for Rose. ML Carr goes to 80, 80, 80, 79. Like, all of my guys, every player on my team can hit a wide open corner 3. Maybe not all of them on the wing, but every player can hit wide open the corner. So even with the low shooting this week, you can still make a pretty good team. So anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.